Yeah, so I kind of got dicked out of not being able to work today.
Not being able to work today?
Yeah.
What time you gotta go to work?
Well, I was supposed to be in at 5 o'clock this morning,
What happened?
and also yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that. They said because I was sick, and my symptoms lasted for a while, that I need a doctor's note clearing me to come back to work. Well, as soon as my doctor could see me was tomorrow. So I missed an entire week of work.
Damn. That's not good.
No, I missed 2 weeks of work. I'm not gonna get a paycheck for the next 2 weeks.
Why do I not see? Oh,
You know what? Huh?
where are you? Oh, there you are.
It's there.
I found you. I had to refresh. I'm waiting for my motherboard before I do the formatting and everything of the hard drives and reinstalls. I just gotta take the other hard drive off the tower anyway. Put the new one on, so.
And I did make a good cup of coffee this morning.
Says you.
Where the hell did I put my phone? It's right here. It was just talking to me.
I don't fucking know.
I found it.
Do
It's
I
in my
look like a
pocket.
goddamn phone police?
Jeez.
Look at
Hostility
that
on a
shit.
Monday. Where's that song, bitch?
It's up. It's going.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Cap. Take your pills.
I don't have
Well,
any.
everybody can hear you guys.
What? Oh, what?
So?
So you're talking over my song.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, here we go. How much time I got? All right.
We're gonna have a special guest in the audience today.
Who that?
My buddy Boris
baby.
from Sweden.
Boys. Ah, nice.
Good morning, baby.
When's he coming back?
Very nice.
I don't know.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
But there are plans of either us going to visit him or him coming back to visit us.
Nice.
And there's Boris. Good morning, Boris.
Pay attention to chat. He's been there for 5 seconds.
I just almost spilled my coffee. That would have been. I'd have quit right then and there. I'd have thrown my
Spill
camera.
that coffee. I swear to God.
I'd have thrown my camera across the room, and you'd have been doing the morning show without me.
Yeah, without that coffee, it's just another morning show. I don't
Yes.
want to be that. No. No.
It's just morning with. It's not morning coffee with the boys. It's just morning with the boys.
Uh-huh.
That sounds like work.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he heard us talking about visiting.
He's gonna hear everything. It's all hot mic'd, man. I love it.
Plums morning.
That's my buddy from overseas. He's actually from Sweden.
Very, very nice. Thank you for joining us. Oh my god. Fucking sick. I hate it. Yeah, you guys are gonna be carrying me today, so
You're gonna be
You guys are-
carrying me what?
you guys are gonna be carrying me today because I'm not feeling well, so you guys are in charge of the news and bullshit. I'm just gonna sit here and drink coffee and smile, get high, because I'm a fat fuck.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Hey, if you had to ask, I guess I gotta tell you.
Look, man.
Oh, we're supposed to be PG. What?
Well, I mean, could be worse.
Could be better.
Well, look. Okay,
What time is it?
Hey. It's time.
It's 9 o'clock.
Is it 9 o'clock?
Good morning, everybody.
What's 9 o'clock? I didn't notice it was 9 o'clock already. Who did that shit?
Yeah.
And a good fuck to you both.
Hey, how about them Niners?
I don't know who won. I literally didn't watch that shit. I'm sorry.
Kansas City won.
Kansas-
I didn't watch it either. I
Oh.
saw it this morning, but Kansas City won. But it
Yeah, they
was
won in
a
overtime.
very close game.
Good.
It was a
It was
good
a
game.
real
It was a
close
good game.
Fuck them Niners.
If KC could have held them off, they probably could have won. But Kansas City had the ball. They just fucking said, "End zone's over there. We'll meet you over there."
Basically,
they did.
So basically, because okay, I did watch the game up until the half. They were like 10-3 at the half. So basically, what had happened is they took the game between us and the 49ers and turned it on their head, and then they did the same fucking thing. And it's great. It's great. So what was the final score?
It was 30-something to 30. I think 35 to 31 or 32, something like that.
No, it was in the 20s.
Was it?
Yeah, let me see. Let's look. Damn, I even watched the end of the game and I don't know. Oh my god. So slow this morning.
Yeah, you're okay.
It's okay.
Twen-
You guys
25
had to drag me.
25 to 22, Casey.
Look, I'm not dragging your fat ass, and I'm not carrying Cannon.
It was a good game. They played well.
These things will not happen.
Yeah.
Hey, you got yourself a decent-sized coffee cup today, at least.
Don't you fucking
Where's
talk
that?
about my coffee.
Where's that tiny little espresso cup that you had last week?
You never talk about a man's coffee. Okay, I don't care what size it
Oh.
is. You don't shame that man for the size of his coffee.
Look, size matters when it comes to coffee. I have a coffee
Look,
cup
wow.
that
Look,
says size
this thing-
matters.
This thing has a wide girth. Okay, it is very long. Okay, it is fantastic. It is bold. You know, I don't want to hear it.
Did you break up with your little teacup that you had?
Look, we're not going to talk about my little teacup.
Look, you didn't have a choice. You had to keep the pinky up just because that thing was so small that you couldn't get all 4 fingers around it.
This is not the time nor the
You
place
was-
to
you
talk
was-
about
you was-
my coffee,
You,
my teacup.
you was drinking coffee like this.
Oh,
Why, you want to pick a time and place then? Another channel? What channel we going to? This conversation can't happen here, so we'll go somewhere else.
is Rick Clive?
Hold on,
over
guys.
there?
Rick, where? Actually, I have not seen Rick this morning.
Oh,
I'm
I
glad you said something.
actually talked to him. Do me a favor,
Okay.
Canna. Turn off your camera.
Why?
Just turn off your camera and then look at stream.
Turn off my camera.
Through the thing that we're using.
Yeah,
Hey. And then look
There
what
he
happens.
What's it say? Coffee.
Oh,
Why are
nice.
we all dead?
Rick made that.
Yeah, I was
gonna.
gonna send those to you, but I hadn't sent them yet.
Yeah, fucking love it.
There's another one too.
I think Rick just sent that to me this morning.
Oh, nice.
It's
Yeah, I didn't see him online when
he was
I
over,
jumped on.
I think he was up there talking with Matt in the smoking lounge in the MG server for a second.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see him when I initially got up.
Yeah.
I usually look to see if he's awake because I usually pop into a room where he's at and we chit chat. Alright.
We don't have to play fucking that game today, do we?
No, that's Wednesday.
Okay, that's Wednesday. Okay. I mean, I'm all set up to go.
I mean, we could play a different game. I could quiz you on stuff and see, how SMRT spells smart for you.
No. Just no.
Yeah.
What
Rick
is
went to
Rick's
do his
morning
morning
routine?
Around this time, he calls his dad, checks up on his dad, does a couple things around the house. He's probably eating breakfast,
Ah,
or he's on the phone. Most likely, he's on the phone. Yeah, he's usually gone for like 20 minutes around this time. He'll be back. Oh, so let's see. Who's late?
everybody.
Everybody. Let's see.
Yeah.
There's no Bulma.
No.
Um,
Almost late. I sent out all my notifications.
Matt's here and
yeah,
Plum's here.
Uh-huh.
yep. I saw Pre finally came out of the woodwork, huh?
Oh, yeah. That was weird. Just randomly the other day while I was playing with my other brother, Bushiki.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, I saw that Saturday night when you were playing, and again yesterday.
Yeah. Weird.
Pre showed up one time when I was talking with you. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't too long ago, like a month or so.
Yeah. She shows up when she shows up. I don't make anybody come.
You should. More subscribers.
Look.
Oh boy.
Look. What you do is you dress up in all black. You break into their houses, and you don't steal anything, but you log into their computers and have them subscribe to you.
Frodo, what's going on?
You understand that that's not how that works.
It
That's how
could.
you're going to get subscribers.
I don't want subscribers. I want viewers.
Well, log
Then
into their
you make sure
computer.
that you make sure that they're
If they
just lurking you when
subscribe.
they're not doing anything else.
See,
Yeah,
Twitch,
yeah.
if they subscribe on Twitch, that means they actually paid money.
That's why you subscribe, so they don't have to push the button themselves. They're just
On
lazy.
YouTube, when they watch this on backup, though, because I have been posting all of these to YouTube. Yeah.
How do you get your Twitch?
Great.
How do you get your Twitch to back up? Because I noticed like you can go back and look at some of your previous streams on Twitch, but I can't do that on mine.
You got to log in on a PC, and the VODs should be there. If not, you got to enable the VODs.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably what it is. I'll take a look at it next time I'm there.
They only stay up for like a couple days, so that's why I port them over to YouTube as soon as they're done. Like after the show today, I'll have this up on YouTube. It takes like 6 hours to port over, but it's there.
Why does it take
But
you
it's
6 hours to
there.
port over?
And the ad revenue is much better than the subscription. I'm just saying it is. Proto, you are right. What'd you say, Alan?
Which-
I'm sorry. What?
I brain farted. I don't remember.
Thank you, old man.
So what you got going on today, Proto? Anything good?
I know what I got going on today.
What you got going on today?
What's it say I'm doing in Discord? Underneath my name.
I don't know. I haven't looked at Discord.
Says I'm playing Terraria.
Oh, okay.
I'm not actually
What's
playing
it say?
Terraria. I'm running a background server while streaming. Thank you, technology.
What's it say I'm doing?
Technology. Working from home.
Masturbating? What the hell?
What'd you get surgery for, brother? Hope you recover well. No matter how major or how minor, surgery just sucks. Just the process.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's totally invasive. They're cutting you open.
You know, I'm talking about having to go sit in the hospital, sit on a fucking gurney, wait fucking an hour. Oh, okay, we're gonna wheel you in soon. It's like, if you're gonna throw me on a gurney, get me all suited up, fucking whack me out. Make me loopy, make me enjoy my fucking wait.
Make you loop?
No
That's-
surgery.
You're not already there?
Cool.
Oh, geez.
Bonnet, what's going
Hi,
on, brother?
Bonnet.
Good morning.
How's it going, buddy? Now everybody's waking up. Maybe.
Crawling
Yeah, I
out
got a
of bed.
collapse. I got a collapsed nasal passage on this side. It's the closest I've ever come to having my nose broke.
Owie.
It bled. It stung.
Hey, Jerfus says to turn the music down a bit.
A
Now,
little bit. Why is it loud? I can't hear it.
5%.
I'll give you 5%.
I got your 5% right here.
Look, maximum effort. That's it. 5%.
Morning. Hey, look at everybody's popping in.
Is
Good
that
morning,
good enough?
Wilma.
I turned it down a little bit. Is that okay? Is that okay, Jarvis? Is that okay for you?
It's a party
Yeah.
now. Everybody's here.
Almost.
Getting there.
Few
So
more
how was
people.
everybody's weekend?
Yes, how was everyone's weekend?
I survived.
Yep. We
And-
see.
Yep.
That's what you call survival. You're doing pretty good.
You worked hard all weekend.
Excellent, excellent.
Nice.
Well, hopefully you got some time off coming during the middle of the week or something.
Mm.
Or the next couple days, whatever.
What it do? What baby hairs did you singe?
Wait. How? I just want to. What was the scenario, please?
It does beg for more explanation.
I mean, I've singed my nose hairs lighting a cigarette before. That smells bad.
I think they're talking about the little one. How'd the little one do? How'd she do it? Telling you, man, they're like magicians. Little
Yeah.
escape artists.
Little kids are magicians, dude. They know exactly what not to get into, and as soon as you turn your back for literally half a second, they're already
They're
getting
there. They're there.
it. Had fat wood in the wood stove, went to add a log over the...
Oxygen hit the flame and it came out the door a bit.
Oh goddamn.
Oh. So
I'm still curious where the baby hairs are located.
On
So,
the
like,
head.
on the top of the head. There's like your arm hairs.
oh. That sucks.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Hey, at least you still got your eyebrows.
Right.
I messed up when I was a kid, and I was trying to impress this girl that lived next door to us when we lived in Flint
Yeah.
on Bent. And
Hey,
I was like, I think I was like 14 or 15 years old. She was 16, and she wanted me to light a cigarette. Go into the kitchen to light a cigarette, and it's a gas stove. And I mean, I'm dumb. I'm 14 years old. I literally just put my head down like this with the cigarette in my mouth and lit the gas stove, and poof, friggin' eyebrow right here gone. And for the rest of my life, this one eyebrow goes up.
Good
and
morning.
over
What's going on,
instead of
Weewoo?
just over.
Good morning.
Well, when I'm not gonna lie, I almost freaked out when you said that. It's like, why is she being so calm? She burnt the baby's hair. What do you mean? Baby hairs get you. First, I thought you meant Anna, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? And then she's like, I'd cry, but and it's like, wait a minute, okay, it's her. I'm not feeling well this morning. I'm just
You're
lack
perfectly
of
fine.
brain power.
It's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm glad we're not doing
All
trivia.
caps. Anal was loading the wood burner.
You gotta teach them young.
Very true.
Fire, one of the main reasons why men shave their beards off from time to time.
It's actually quite true. It's true. I've done it. I've been there.
Dude, I'm half tempted to shave this thing off. I want to let it grow long, but I've noticed that it starts catching food. Like, you know, I'll be
It's
eating like a
next for
hamburger.
later.
I'll be eating a hamburger or something, and then the ketchup will drop down, and then my beard's all sticky until I can get home and friggin' wash it. And, yeah.
Snacks for later.
It's alright, believe me, we all have those fuck ups.
You know,
So how was the party last night? Sorry.
No, Jarvis never responded about the music audio level. I'm sorry. I
Right?
was up a little loud. Give me a break. Takes a lot to run this, okay?
Did you have a party
Much
last
better.
night at your house for the Super Bowl?
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had nachos and tacos and some dip.
It was
and
alright.
Some chips.
We
sat
sat here.
there.
Leanne wasn't feeling well, so
We sat here and watched the the commercials, and the halftime Usher show, which wasn't actually too bad. I thought it was gonna be worse.
What do you mean? It's Usher, dude.
I know he took his shirt off.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is the second time in Super Bowl history.
Usher
there
getting
was
old.
There was a nip slip.
I mean, they couldn't go wrong with friggin' having Usher on stage. He's probably the least surrounded with controversy in the industry.
Very true.
I mean, and all in all, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I really didn't watch the halftime show. I didn't hear it at all.
The
I
real
was off doing my own thing over here while it was going on over there.
The real halftime show next year gonna be Eminem, and then that other lady, the one that was at the Super Bowl last night. She who will not be named in my household.
That's who's going to be the show next year. How do you know?
Why do you have a problem with Taylor Swift?
I'm not a Swiftie. I don't have a problem
You
with
don't have
Taylor.
to be a Swiftie.
I don't have a problem with Taylor. She is one of the highest grossing female artists of all time, and I you know, I applaud her.
It doesn't make her music good.
I never said that.
You don't have to enjoy her music to realize she's making money.
Exactly.
She's making money.
Never said I enjoyed or listened to her music.
She found her niche in her writing, and there's people that enjoy it. Hey, so be it. Good. You go, girl.
Yeah, Ludacris was rocking his afro. I ain't seen that since fucking shit.
Right?
Ever. It's been a while.
Yeah. Damn, Luda's been friggin' sporting cornrows for friggin' how long?
A long
time.
Since the
the
90s.
early, I was gonna say since at least like the early 2000s. And yes, Taylor is doing better than any of us will.
Yes, ever.
Hell yeah. Hey, she does a lot for the communities too.
Oh yeah. Well, shit.
No.
Okay, so she was actually in 18 hours before the Super Bowl happened. She was actually doing a live concert in Japan. So, I mean, she flew back to, cheer on her boyfriend.
Yeah.
So I give her props. It does help that she does have her own personal jet.
True story.
What's your shirt say today?
Oh.
It's fun to what?
Hold on.
It's funny how you think I'm listening.
Listening.
Yes. Ain't it though? I'm listening.
Me and Cannon, we just came to the realization a long time ago that you don't. And so.
I mean, I make the attempt. I'm here.
Is that your old lady telling you to lay down?
She's telling the puppy to lay down.
Uh-huh.
Because puppy's being a little poophead. She's been a little poophead the last couple of days because she's
Because she misses her Uncle Alan. Bring her up on your lap.
No, she's in heat. She's being a little Miss
Bring
Thing.
her to the kennel.
Mm-hmm. She's being a little Miss Thing right now. So. Almost got numbers and facts.
Yes, but that's her private jet. How many passenger airplanes are in the sky, and how much do they put out? And I'm not saying that it's cool that she has her own private jet, because I mean, especially if she's out there flaunting it.
Mm.
But
There's only a couple individuals that I know that do that.
Cows do play a big role in methane production.
You know who else does? And is the second leading one? Human beings. But you don't fart? You don't fart? Okay.
No,
You don't fart?
I fluff.
You
I
fluff.
fluff.
So you're a fluffer.
Yes, it smells like roses.
Hmm.
Well, if we're gonna discuss carbon, you guys should look into what soils do. They absorb carbon. Proper soil will sit there and absorb carbon and take it out of our atmosphere, which is good because because our plants, generate from it.
Yeah.
Which is good.
And where do they breed and raise cows? Nutrient-rich soil farms.
Yeah.
Weird. That's why I love eating my cows. Cows taste yummy.
What? A guy who's a fluffer? Where'd that come from? What?
Hey, Balma gets it. She got the joke. You guys are like, huh? Balma gets it.
Gotcha.
You don't even get it.
I know what a fluffer is. Do you know what a fluffer is?
I've never needed to use a fluffer. I can get it up on my own.
At least you know what a fluffer is.
Yeah. Mordecai, how you doing this morning, young man?
Are you lurking the lurkers? Lurking the lurkers.
Morning, Jeffers. Jeffers still in here. Oh, what's going on, brother?
He never responded.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta grab the old lady her medicine.
Mid-February, man's rocking some shorts. Hey.
Dude, it was like 50-something degrees the other day.
Oh, I know. It wasn't. It was in the 20s last night. You know, fun times.
So did you do anything else fun over the weekend?
Absolutely not. Did you?
No, I got back into Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Music is a little loud.
Been
What?
doing some leveling,
Yeah.
getting another character through the story, so that way when the next expansion drops, I'll have 2 characters ready to go,
Oh,
possibly
fun.
3. Yeah.
What fun it is.
Yep, I was actually playing Final Fantasy 14 when you so rudely interrupted to have me come on this radio show I've been a part of for the last month and a half, 2 months.
How did I? I'm not rude. You're rude.
Wow. Dabs, yeah.
Oh, speaking of dabs, how's your press workout for you?
I have not received mine yet. Rick received his yesterday. He loves it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dab time. Dab time.
But yeah, when I get mine, I'm gonna probably do a little Discord tutorial for people that are interested in getting one,
Nice.
so they can actually see what they can produce. I'll do, different temp presses to show them the different qualities they can get with just the temperature and proper pressure. and then show them what the difference between completely cured and dried bud compared to your bud that hasn't been 100% cured yet, that still holds, a decent amount of its humidity. You don't get a chlorophyll leak and all kinds of shit like that. When you use a super dry product and you squish it, the dry material wants to suck the oils in that out. If you've got something that's still got a little bit of moisture in it and you squeeze it out, it doesn't want to suck the oil in, it wants to suck its own moisture back in. So you're just pressing the oil out. And that's what you're getting. A lot of people don't understand that. I'm not sure the proper terminology, or the proper way to explain it. I just know that's how it works.
No, I'm picking up what you're dropping. So there's definitely a lot of science involved in it.
And it's just knowing what you're dealing with, that's all. Isn't pressing wet better than not wet, but something that's still holding about 40% of its moisture. You don't want it to be, less than 40-50% moisture, or else that's when you get really dark material. And you get that from older material too. The older the material, the darker your product can come out, depending on your heat as well. Micron bags make a big difference as well. I'm going to be using 160s, but the material I have has plenty of moisture in it. I'm not losing any yield to it. Oh. Actually, what I got, they're being held at about 60%. But I'll lose a good 10% of moisture during the handling.
Nice.
Before I press.
Surprised you didn't get the bike out with spring already being here.
She's not roadworthy at the moment.
This weather, man.
It's February and it's way too warm. Usually we'll have like a few warm days, late December, early January. Then it gets cold.
Still 30 degrees here.
And then
but not 50 degrees
in February. No.
In February.
The bike is actually going. I'm getting rid of it. My daughter's boyfriend, he's gonna take it. He's got a 1998 or 97. I can't remember what year, but he's got a Honda Night Train. My daughter's got the same bike, but the smaller version. She's got the 883. But she wants him to get a bigger bike. She doesn't like riding on the back of the Night Train. So I told him, come pick this fucking humper up. Either take the other Sportster or take both of them. Take all three bikes for all I give a shit. Go get your bike so my little girl's comfortable on the bike and get something that you're comfortable driving. And she don't like that. I mean, that thing's a friggin' vibrating machine. Solid motor mounts. It's older. Not much of a suspension to it. So, yeah, no. This spring, he's going to pick up an enclosed trailer and come down and grab that with all the extra parts I have for her. And the only thing it needs is an oil change. The gas tank needs to be remounted, and the carburetor needs to be cleaned. Other than that, you do all that, and yeah, it'll fire right up.
Nice.
But the gas tank's empty. There's maybe a quart of oil in the bottom of the motor. That's about it. Everything else has been drained.
One of these days, I'll get myself a motorcycle.
My back just can't handle even with those shocks on it. I need something that's got a much better suspension, it's lighter weight.
Yeah.
Broke my back twice. Ain't doing too good. But yeah, eventually, I'll get myself like an enduro or something, 350 or 400.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or I'll
Something
get a
with a
fucking
nice-
get a scooter.
Yeah, Goldwing, Canna. Goldwing.
No, not a Goldwing, just a little 250cc, 300cc scooter.
Hmm.
Something that'll do 50, 55 miles an hour.
Nice.
And those the 250, 300 scooters are a bit bigger, so
Yeah.
it'll feel more like a motorcycle.
Mhm.
You know, a little Honda Spree or Vespa, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I've been looking at them, and you compare the price to a 350, 400, dual sport, an enduro, compared to a 250, 300, even a 350cc scooter. The enduro's cheaper. it's a lot. They're easier to find for one, and they're cheaper. Those 300 and 400cc scooters, those things are like the Cadillacs of the friggin' scooter world. They
Yep.
do 70, 80 miles an hour. You can take them on the fucking highway. They're getting 70 miles to the gallon.
That's still a lot of gas. You can go pretty far on one of those.
Actually, with the state laws around here, I can put up one of those little 50cc motors on a mountain bike or a pedal bike. It's 100 miles to the gallon.
Why
1
is-
gallon tank.
Why
Yep.
is Matt always mad at me?
Because it's your fault.
Oh, but it's not. It's not my
No.
fault.
It's
Particularly.
always your fault.
But why?
It'll be gone in April, baby. Don't worry. Kids are gonna be coming down
Because
to get
everybody
it.
took a vote and said that it's your fault.
It's Mage's fault.
Major's fault.
Ah. Hold on, I can actually see. Hold on.
See, what I'd like to get is an actual automatic motorcycle. And I don't care if I get laughed off the whatever,
Mhm.
I'd just like to not have to worry about shifting gears and just get on the road and go.
Right?
I'm gonna go ahead and actually run a 5-minute poll. Yeah, word good, dumbass. So is it Mage's fault? Too many T's. And why are we voting yes? That's not nice. We'll run that for 5 minutes, see how that ends up. Come on, guys, it's not nice. I mean, Alan said we ran a poll. Like, well, we ain't run a poll yet. No, we ran a poll. The votes
No,
are coming
everybody
in.
took a vote. Like
Well-
everybody.
Well, I mean, what, the whole world?
Yes.
Well, chat never had the opportunity, so now they're getting their chance.
Yes. But if we base off of what chat is and expand that to the entire world, it's your fault.
Ah.
I like how you couldn't even spell it correctly.
Sir, I did. My keyboards like to
Plug 'em back,
double
we will.
type. I need a new keyboard. My keyboard likes to double type sometimes. Stupid cherries went out on it. Well, Paul says 4-1. It's my fault. Perhaps you're right. You canna. Not nice.
So she's allowed to be mad at you.
But I didn't. Paul, I didn't.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't go outside. I didn't assist bringing the thing
And whose
in.
fault is that?
Distance.
But you could have made it. You chose not to.
I didn't
I agree.
choose not to. It was a very long trip that I could not afford. It was not an option, sir. Sir.
You could have saved.
Sir.
You chose not to.
could have done a lot of things. I chose not to. And it wasn't because I got high. So, nope.
Cause I got high, cause I got high, cause I got high.
There goes the VOD. Anyways,
Yeah.
copyrighted bullshit.
It's not copyright. That was my
Hydrate.
interpretation. It was a cover, so it's not a direct copyright.
Always blame the streamer.
Yes.
True story, we will.
I
True
agree.
story.
Yes.
Ugh.
What do you got going today, Alan? Anything?
Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy 14. Anything else besides Final Fantasy 14?
Hanging out with said family member.
Oh, nice.
He's not watching the stream today. I couldn't figure out how to get Twitch on the television downstairs. I moved my back.
Do you have a video game console hooked up to the TV downstairs?
No.
I mean, shit.
Who's
they
streaming?
they have the Twitch app on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. Even
Yeah,
Switch
right.
has the Twitch app.
Who did you say was streaming?
Warhead. I have no idea. Oh yeah, smart TVs have Twitch apps too.
It does, but I have to pay for it.
The fuck? Nuh-uh.
Yep. Cost me $3.99 to be able to get Twitch on my TV, and I don't have that right now. So
That's some bullshit.
Wow.
That is bullshit. Morning, Warhead.
I might go downstairs here, before the second half and see if I can't get him to download Twitch on his phone.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Well, it's official, ladies and gentlemen. It
What's
is
official?
my fault.
Oh.
Chat has voted. It is my fault. I don't know what I did, but it's my fault. Life in general, my fault.
At least you understand now.
I don't. The vote was rigged. Recount.
It was the Russians.
Ah, dear God. Why does it always have to be the Russians?
I really didn't watch it. Tell you the truth.
Pretty sure we talked about that earlier. He didn't
That was
like
before the show.
a shit.
Wow.
What?
Nothing.
Wow.
No.
Don't you wow me.
So
Yeah.
it is sad that the Niners lost, but Mage, there's always next year the Niners can make it to the Super Bowl. So just start rooting for them now, and maybe next year the Niners will go all the way.
Look.
Hey, stop kicking the dead horse. Just jump on the winning team bandwagon for
Yeah,
once.
let's
Jesus.
everybody go for Kansas. Goddamn.
Oh, touche.
Yes.
Because it's like their fourth freaking Super Bowl appearance, and how
Must
like
be
what?
Canada's fault.
What, in the last 5 years, it's their fourth appearance. What, second,
So
third win?
so
some
they're
shit
like
that?
the new New England Patriots.
Yeah, but there's no Bill Belichick, and I'm happy about that. Yay!
Dude, the one commercial that I loved was the commercial with all the football teams
wins.
fucking as birds.
Oh, yeah. Fourth trip, 2 wins in the last 5 years.
That was great. The commercials are actually kind of disappointing. I was hoping for much better.
I
But they
was
did have some good
underwhelmed.
ones.
I was very underwhelmed. And since I
Yeah.
have the internet, we're very spoiled because I already saw most of those commercials before the Super Bowl. Especially the one
Yeah.
for my favorite was the Paramount Plus one. I'm sorry. I know it's another streaming service, but the one with Patrick Stewart throwing Arnold, little football fucker, against a goddamn a sheer cliffed wall. It was funny. It was great. Sir Patrick Stewart. It was funny.
Yeah, I like the one where all the football players were flying. You got the Ravens sitting up in the tree. Oh, it was great. Other than that, yeah, I just kept tabs on the game while I was doing stupid research.
I
You know
missed
who?
most of the game. I saw a little bit in the beginning of the third quarter,
Mhm.
and then I got high and went to sleep.
You
It
know who
happens.
had commercials that I didn't expect? Temu. That
Did Timu get a commercial?
several
Yeah, man.
actually. Like, you know, those are like 10 mil a pop, right? For the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's 7 million for 30 seconds.
And they had several throughout.
You know how much money Timu makes off of us dumb people?
But they
You dumb
don't.
people
They
is right.
sell crap. Like,
They do
it's
sell
literally
crap, but it's
crap that
crap.
falls apart.
But it's crap you have to have.
I mean, shit, Linus Tech Tips built a computer out of the bullshit they sent him. It lasted like 2 days and died.
He just wasn't doing it right.
You ever seen LTT? Man drops a lot of shit. So, I mean,
I got Timu stuff. I got Timu sound card.
I don't know if we have.
they explained your
anything in the
camera
house
this
that's
morning
new.
glitching
I'd
out.
have to ask her.
No, I'm not using I'm using an actual audio interface. Sound card I got sitting back there.
You bought a sound card in 2020 anything? That's not a sound card.
Oh, what are you doing? Why aren't you speaking? Oh, you must be dealing with the
What's that say?
sound card.
Why? But it's not an actual sound card.
Yes, it is. You plug this into your computer and this operates as your sound card. It's for podcasting. Same as like this one. But this one wasn't Temu. This one I think was Walmart.
Walmart specials.
Oh, excuse me, people.
Anyways, I just like to clarify that a sound card is a peripheral that plugs into a PCI slot inside of your computer. Just to point that out. That's what a sound card. So that's not a sound card. It might say it's a sound card, but it's not a sound card.
But that
Exterior
bypasses-
sound card.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you. Wife's off to work.
Very nice.
I should go up there later and have me make me some coffee.
Weather alert. What are we getting?
Hey, fun fact, Proto. Hey, Canna, what kind of headphones you got?
Ones where he can't hear you.
I got the.
Sound
Sorry,
blasters.
I got the Creative Sound
Sound blasters.
Blasters H6.
Yep.
Great headset.
Mhm.
Mic comes out, so which is good because I'll be getting rid of it soon enough.
Why? It sounds good.
I'm gonna go with a boom mic. It's an exterior mic.
XLR is is the way to go, my friend. You got any plans for this afternoon, Canna? Take a nap? Chicken noodle soup?
I don't know. Probably
So-
might take a nap, but it won't be until like 2 or 3.
Ah,
I gotta do some dishes and fold some laundry. Other than that, yeah, I ain't doing jack shit. If I gotta leave the house today, it ain't fucking happening.
don't blame you, man. Don't blame you. I try to do that on a daily because people suck.
What do you got going on today?
Me?
Yeah.
More of this.
You got another talk show that you haven't told me or Ken?
Well, actually, I have my own channel that I have to tend to. Yes.
You just turned into Jeff Goldblum all of a sudden.
Yeah. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Hotels.
I didn't get to hear it. Yeah, where I was watching it, the sound had cut out, and the person that had control of the sound had disappeared to take care of a child. So, yeah,
Oh.
we got fucked until the last like couple minutes.
Oh.
What's this? Go away. There we go.
I watched it till the halftime. I basically watched the Super Bowl up till halftime, and then me and the wife went to bed because her head just, I don't know, she gets migraines sometimes, so she had to lay down.
I'm sure your head was ready to explode too, watching fucking 49ers be up in the first half.
At the half, yeah, and then I was like, I should have finished watching that shit because they got their fucking asses stomped. Well, I mean, not stomped, but they lost.
Yeah, that wasn't an ass stomping. That was San Francisco doing a pretty damn good job.
Yeah.
They just couldn't keep the fucking defense going throughout the fourth quarter. Well, throughout overtime.
Yeah.
That's all it was. I mean, if they could have stopped them before the worst that would have happened would have been a field goal and tied the game back up. But sometimes shit happens. I would have loved to have seen a friggin' overtime go extended for a while. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Back-to-back scoring, matching points. Keep it going. Play till midnight. It's called the gridiron for a reason. What are you doing to that dog?
She wants to play.
Buy her a cat.
I have a cat. The cat wants to kick her ass every 5 seconds. Like, you're
Well,
annoying. Go away.
That's what you get for having a dog that can be eaten by your cat.
Buy her a puppy. Get her another puppy.
Get her another puppy. She has 2 other brothers upstairs. No.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, let
Why
her
is
play
she
with
downstairs then? Right?
Because she's in heat and their boys.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
imagine Bandit trying to get him some. Your poor dog. Those would be some ugly
Yeah.
puppies too.
They would be. I don't know. Negan would probably be even worse. Ow. So did you already get your motherboard, or are you waiting on it?
I'm waiting on it. I don't
Okay.
know when it's gonna get here. I don't know if my daughter ordered it or if she just, I don't know, she's slow. She had asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I told her, and
Oh,
I was gonna end up ordering it if she didn't order it.
yeah.
So I asked her, I was like, hey, by any chance, did you order it? And she's like, oh, no, which one was it? So I sent it again. I was like, all right, so I'm just waiting to see if it shows up.
Yeah.
If it doesn't show up, I'll probably just bite the bullet and just do the fresh install and everything, and then
See how it goes from there.
maybe at the end of the summer, just do the motherboard upgrade at the end of the summer. I just gotta, like I said, I just gotta do a format and do a fresh install, and I'll be able to change up my BIOS properly.
Yeah.
So anything going on in the world?
No,
yes,
this is on YouTube.
For the first time ever, I know we've already covered the Super Bowl a couple of times, but yes, for the first time ever, Nickelodeon actually covered the Super Bowl. They had Nickelodeon at the Super Bowl.
I thought they did that last year too.
No, they did a game, but they never did the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It was a little weird. They multicasted on Nickelodeon, and yeah, it's fun.
Hey, kids like football. Might as well, kids are usually, kind of forced into the whole Super Bowl celebration thing if their parents and friends are celebrating. So, yeah, might as well give the kids something to watch while they're stuck there.
My kids don't have to worry about that because I am not a sports fan. I was telling my wife the other day that the only sport that I would actually sit down and watch in passing would probably be hockey, just because I think hockey's fun to watch. But
I see that.
As far as being a sports fan, if the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, I'll throw a party and I'll watch the Super Bowl. But although maybe if San Francisco makes it to the Super Bowl next year, I might watch it. Me and Cannon will throw a party for you, Mage.
Thanks.
We'll do a Super Bowl podcast, Alan.
It could be fun.
That could be. Would you like to join us, Mage?
I don't know about that much. Sure.
Come on, it'll be great.
Can you
It's good for
imagine the three of us as the radio announcers trying to talk people through the damn?
Oh no, not in the radio announcement. I ain't doing play-by-play. That's just not me. But moments, we can discuss moments. Bad calls, good hits, injuries, that kind of shit.
Right. Guarantee it won't make it on NBC because they're gonna have an awesome play and all of a sudden you're gonna hear, "Holy shit! Did you see how the fuck that happened?"
Well,
Oh, he did.
yeah.
Randy, good morning.
Morning, Randy. Did you know Randy Pandy is a new member of the multi-platform stream team? It's great. Also, she's Zero's highest cousin. Real life.
Yes. That
Awesome,
I did know.
Awesome. Look, she's surprised that you're throwing her under the bus like you just did.
It's my job as part of the stream team to do so. Must throw everybody under the bus.
Am I on the stream team?
No.
No.
Which
Why
could
not?
be.
I just have to stream.
Yeah. Be active in the Discord. Get your hours in. There's a whole side panel that literally shows it.
Might have to take a look at that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I am fairly active in the Discord. I show up twice a week for 2 hours.
You what now? For 2 hours? Sorry, I was distracted.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could tell. And I'm not going to tell you again.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Ugh, I'll mute myself too.
And it's not because I totally forgot what the hell I was even saying.
Sure.
So what games you playing today?
What did it say a Discord?
I don't know. I'm not looking at Discord.
Well, it says Terraria.
Are you playing it right now?
Technically, no. Just running a background server.
I mean, I could technically be playing Final Fantasy 14 because it's right there.
Uh-huh.
Right there. But I've gone AFK.
Yeah, see. I'm not playing it. It's just sitting there idling right now. Yeah, see, just idles, you know. I'm not playing it though.
It's funny, my stepdaughter came downstairs the other day and said, she's like, yeah, I had to go AFK for a while.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you telling that to your mom? She doesn't understand what the hell AFK is. And I looked at her and she's like, yeah, what is AFK? And I'm like, you're not cool enough to know.
Does her name start with a K or a C?
Candace?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could say the same thing about her.
What are you talking about?
AFK, away from Candace.
Oh, you're funny. Well, no, when she's, at her keyboard was when we're AFK, because she's usually upstairs. Stop ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you.
Well, who are you listening to?
People move furniture on top of my head.
If it's the people I'm thinking it is, why are they up there moving furniture without anybody's help?
The other one's up there too. Other brother.
So we got a new Dollar General in Oscoda. Now we have 2.
Wow. Wow. I mean, wow. That's great.
We got a little itty bitty Dollar General, and then we got a big Dollar General, which has more store in it, and they're actually selling produce.
Okay. Anybody in chat, raise your hands if you have a new Dollar General in your town, because they're going up everywhere.
Do you have 2 of them within half a mile of each other?
Yes.
Where?
No, not in my town. No.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I mean, you could count Oscoda as your town and say yes.
Well, there you go. Because there's one here, 2 there, so that's 3 in a 30-minute time, drive. Yeah.
Well, I was asking him. I was like, so are you closing the other one down completely? There's different types of there's different types of Dollar General stores. We have 2 different types of Dollar General stores
Uh-huh.
which sell the exact same crap,
Yeah.
except for one has more crap.
I just don't see how financially that is a
Yeah, filled
good
up.
operational. I don't know. I don't get it.
I think more people are going to wind up going to the new store, so the other one's probably going to end up getting shut down.
I mean, that's a good possibility, but I mean, like they just opened up that dollar. Okay, so Oscoda is a little rinky-dink town in BFE, Michigan. Okay,
It's not a
Uh,
little rinky-dink town. It is a resort town on the east coast of the state of Michigan, right on Lake Huron, and it is a beautiful town. Continue.
rinky-dink town in the middle of nowhere that keeps shutting everything down. Case in point, Dollar General started off in a building in downtown Oscoda. Well, that building was owned by the township. The township decided, hey, we're going to raise your rates $100,000 in 1 year. They said,
Oof.
we're going to go build our own building. And they did. And that's the one that you're talking about they're going to shut down? The one they just built a couple years ago.
They didn't build their own building. They've been in the same building for...
They built that building. It was before you moved up here, but they built that building.
Okay, so you're talking something like 15, 20 years ago then?
Yeah.
Because
But
I
still.
have been up here for a while.
Yeah, they built that building. They were in downtown. And then they built their own building because they were like, F you, and we're out.
And then, they built another building. And that building is twice the size of the regular Dollar General. And it's drawing more people to it because it's a new store, which is taking business away from the smaller store. And if business is taken away from the smaller store, that means the revenue is taken away from the smaller store. And without the revenue, they're not going to be able to keep the place open.
Which means,
like I said,
that means another empty building in the middle of downtown. And that's not good. Somebody in the chamber should have said, no.
I don't know. If I had the money, I'd like to, get into one of the buildings, downtown Oscoda and have Memory Arc Studios be like an actual thing.
That's the thing. A lot of people say that exact same thing. But if you actually go up there and you ask, okay, well, how much are you leasing this building for? It's an obscene rate for a startup company. It's obscene.
Not really. Not
I
really.
went up to, okay, there's that little strip mall with the dispensary in it right there by Little Caesars.
Yeah.
I went up there 10 years ago to try to open up a PC store. Okay.
Right.
Just a little fix-it place, right? They wanted $4,000 a month for less than 200 square foot.
I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that one because I know
not.
people that are actually in it right now.
That probably aren't paying as much, right?
They're paying about $400 a month.
Oh, lucky them. Because back in the day, they were asking a lot more. So I asked Angel. You know who Angel is? He works up in
I
Coletta.
know who Angel is.
Okay. Yeah, he used to run the PC store in town. I actually had a business meeting with him, and he offered the store to us at, $15 a month, which is a lot more reasonable. But then he sold it to some little punk-ass kid that actually turned the back of the store into a meth lab. And
I remember when that happened.
Yeah, because me and my buddy, I forget what his name is, but me and another guy that were working up at CruiseCom at the time, we were going to actually open up a little PC store inside of there. We were talking to Angel because he was trying to get out of the business at the time. And the other guy outbid us by a little bit. And oh well. Meth lab. Now there's plumbing service in there. Yeah, I don't know. I just think Oscoda could do a lot better. They need to make better decisions on what they do, what they allow in town and what they don't allow in town. Like the racetrack that we talked about prior, like that would have brought revenue to the city, but a lot of people voted no because it's just going to be so loud. Like it's one weekend a month, and it's usually in the middle of summer. I mean, the 4th of July is louder than that.
Well, it's like our little BMX track that we had. They just let that go.
Yeah,
You know, it's
Walmart actually wanted to bring that. Before they built here in Tawas, they wanted to build in Oscoda on base, where they tore down all those apartment buildings. You know what? They were actually going to have low-income housing over there.
That's right by where I live. Yeah.
Yeah, they were going to have low-income housing over there in the township over there. Said no, we're just going to knock these down. And then
Yeah, and now
Walmart
it's a
says
bunch
here.
of-
Walmart says here, we'll give you money. They said no to that too. Now it's just a bunch of grass.
Empty fields.
Yeah.
Well, it's been like that since 2007.
I mean,
or
yeah, it's-
8 at least.
Yeah, it's been almost 20 years, but it's like still, it was a decision made 20 years ago that's still affecting the town today because now the population, unless you're working at Coletta or you're living at home or something like that, you know, you're not making it in Oscoda. You can't work at where my wife works and even rent a home. You can't.
Nope.
It's they need to make better decisions on what they're doing with the town other than, hey, we're a resort town. Like, okay, you see what?
Well, they just
uh,
built that freaking that hotel right there.
the
on the beach.
eyesore. The eyesore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they wanted they wanted to tear the Paul Bunyan Field down to put the new
Oh, yeah.
township hall there. Yeah, everybody fought him on that one. Like, no, you're fucking not. I came up from Flint to sign the petition. Like, no, you're not. That's where the Paul Bunyan Festival happens every September.
I think somebody behind you wants some attention.
Whew.
Yes, dear.
What do you want, kitty?
Ooh.
Yay, wife made it to work safely.
I'm gonna have to go up and visit her later and get some coffee.
Only the finest coffee in town, next to Speedway.
Well, they've
They
got a
still
coffee
doing
flavor
fresh-
up there that
They still doing fresh ground up there at Speedway?
yeah.
I love that fresh ground stuff. I don't know what it is about it. Just tastes better. They've been doing it since COVID 2020. It's good stuff.
Well, over at Shell, they've got a flavor. It's chocolate raspberry flavored,
Yeah,
and it's actually really good.
nice.
Hoo-wee. Stomach's doing all kinds of weird shit.
You all right over there, Ken?
I think so. If I fall out of my chair, just boot me out of the call.
No. If you fall out of your chair, see what we're doing is I'm gonna go full screen right on Candace cam and we're just gonna watch that the rest of the stream.
It is entertainment.
It is.
Yeah.
Give me a minute, guys.
Whoa.
It just got 15% less ugly in here.
I really disdain you, sir.
What's up, kid?
Hey, Canna, can you manage for a second? I just got a text from the wife asking me to come see her for a second. Okay, I will be right back.
Wow. I am sorry, people. You got to deal with just this, but
No,
here
it's
we
not
go.
just it's
How's
not just
every-
you. I just killed my camera. I'm still here.
Oh. So how's everybody in the chat doing? Hope you all had a good weekend. Hope you all had a safe weekend. Hope you all are healthy.
It was a
I
weekend.
sure as fuck ain't everything. Yeah.
We're all still staying in here, so nothing bad in the world happened.
What's nice is this is probably going to be the worst day for me.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm sure I'll feel better. Yep. Getting pricked by the doctor ain't no fun.
Yeah.
No fun whatsoever. Actually, I believe. Go ahead.
I mean, when the doctor's a prick, I mean, what do you expect, though?
Don't get pricked by the prick.
Mm-hmm. You hear that, ladies?
Actually. What's the matter, Ivy? I'm not getting up, so you might as well go make your way to the kitchen on your own.
Okie
Kitty.
doke, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You got pricked by the doctor. I don't know. Needles have never bothered me. The only ones I don't like is you know how like when they gotta take blood for like diabetes and whatnot, and they gotta prick your fingers. That is the worst. I do not like having.
See that? I don't know if that would bother me at all. I'm used to freaking burning my fingertips all the time from welding, so.
But no, like shots in the arms, IV, even the shots in the legs and then the ass. Those aren't too bad. You're a little sore in the one in the butt, but that's just because they usually put, about this much friggin' medicine into you.
Yeah. I used to have a big fear of needles. I've had so many fucking surgeries, it doesn't matter anymore. It's just like, do what you're gonna do and get it over with.
Well, I've had enough tattoos to where it's like, why should I be scared of needles?
Because tattoo needles don't go into your fucking veins.
No. They also don't go in, more than the dermal layer. you
Right.
know.
Well, look who's back.
Yes. Except for, the silence is pretty nice.
Yeah, I know. I muted my mic.
There you go.
I'm a dumbass.
We know.
Look at you,
That's
Cam.
okay.
Did you go get more coffee?
No, I didn't go anywhere.
What'd you do?
Turned my camera off for 5 seconds. Good lord.
Yeah, you're up to something.
Aren't I always?
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide whether it's a good or bad thing. Or if it's a good bad thing. Or if it's a bad good thing. There could be a few scenarios to this,
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Canna.
What?
You're supposed
Yep.
to say, uh-huh.
Sure.
God damn it.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Well, I didn't get the script.
So what else is going on in the world today, Mage?
Yeah,
Not a-
Mage.
Damn thing.
Oh, let's see.
Nothing worth talking about.
Look,
We're
look
getting
up a
snow
news
tonight.
article.
I
I
don't.
believe we're getting snow tonight.
Yay, snow. Yeah,
Let
I
me
don't
see.
really do the whole anything political thing. So
Yeah, it looks like. Oh, I didn't want to do that. So it looks like rain, snow, rain. Okay.
rain, snow. Yay. That's better than the alternative. Sleet.
Well, I mean, what the fuck? I don't know. These weather maps are crazy. Some people say rain, some people say snow, some people say both. It's like, come on, can we all get on the same page and just agree it's just gonna be shit weather?
It's February. It's always shit weather. Always and forever.
This global temperature bullshit needs to stabilize. I want my long winters back.
I mean, yeah, I haven't seen one in quite a long time.
It'd be nice if winter started at like the end of November and ended at the end of March.
Yeah.
It's a nice long winter.
Yeah.
I can deal with that. A couple decades of that. And then, hey, once I'm gone, you guys can have all your heat back. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Now, I actually like winters. I know there's a lot of people, even up here. Oh, it's too cold, and then in the summer, oh, it's too hot, and then everybody's like, "Do you remember winter?"
There's no proper acclimation period anymore to the cold.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as your body even begins to start acclimating to the cold, fucking, boom, oh, hey, Indian summer, 50 degrees. Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're sick in 2 weeks. You're welcome. It's like, what the fuck?
It's very true.
So I'd rather be in a warm climate now.
I would like to be in a
Fucking
warm
change.
climate, but Florida doesn't work for me.
Yeah, no, that doesn't. Well, yeah, if I had the money and didn't have to worry about money, yeah, buy a small piece of property and say, fuck
all
everybody.
all these snowbirds that we call snowbirds because they like to run to Florida in the winter. Like, why don't you move to why don't you do Arizona or something like that in the winter? Because at least you're not getting humid. You know, it's not humid. Just saying.
No, I
Although
think
it's very
we're gonna be more of. I think we're gonna be more of the traveling couple.
Oh, get you a Winnebago and just run.
Not necessarily a Winnebago, but
That is my
No.
plan. That is my plan.
figure out where the address is gonna be, register the vehicles, have a mailing address, and
Uh-huh.
do our thing. And when we have doctor's appointments and shit, we go back to where we need to go back to, take care of that shit, and then hit the road again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a PO box. That's it. That'll be my mailing address.
So I found some
Well,
funny news.
Yeah, what's that?
A toddler gets stuck after climbing into a claw machine looking for a toy in an Australian shopping. Australian police came to the aid of a 3-year-old boy after he became trapped inside of a claw machine at a suburban. Video of the unusual rescue was shared on social media by Queen police on Thursday. It showed this toddler sitting inside the glass-walled box filled with plush toys, blissfully unaware of his predicament. The boy's father said his son had disappeared into the claw machine's prize dispenser and inside it in a split second. I think we were talking about that earlier, about how kids, you turn your back on them for 1 second and getting in, not supposed to be getting into.
Yeah.
Fucking miniature Houdinis they are.
He said, I had zero chance to react to it. It's unbelievable how fast he climbed up in there. The video then showed the officers and the boy's parents encouraging him into a safe corner at the back of the machine and to cover his eyes while the police shatter the glass panel to free him unharmed. The video officer ends with one of the officers joking with the boy, "You won a prize, which one?"
Wow.
Why didn't they just use the claw to, try?
Are you
try to pull
fucking
him?
kidding me? Wow.
Now that's a video. I'd pay to watch that one. 99 cents. Here you go. See a little kid get picked up by a squash and then dropped into the square. Beep.
Uh-huh.
Retrieve a child.
Oh, that sounds painful. A woman tossing trash falls into a dumpster and then survives getting compacted in a garbage truck.
What?
A woman
did they-
fell into a woman fell into a dumpster while throwing out her garbage and was later rescued from a trash truck that had compacted the contents while she was inside. It looks like it happened in New Hampshire. Luckily, neighbors heard her screams and the trash compartment was equipped with a camera. The driver spotted the woman stuck inside and called 911. By then, the driver had reportedly compacted the garbage up to 4 times.
Holy shit. How do you survive that?
I don't know. Rescuers use...
Who's been
Go
checking who's been checking the hydraulics on that? Because obviously they're not working right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Leanne says, would she fall asleep in the fucking dumpster after she fell in it?
Right. Rescuers used a basket ladder to reach the top of the truck and lift her out. By then, she was standing, talking, yelling, but was not alert enough to answer questions. The woman was taken to the hospital after Monday's misadventure. Her name was not released. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
see.
wow.
Yeah, and that is why there is a roller coaster in Faith in Humanity.
People still have faith in that.
I mean, how do we fix the gene pool?
One generation at a time. One generation at a time.
I don't even. I don't even think a generation can fix it.
Probably not, no.
Oh my goodness, more chlorine.
Or chlorine. Jesus.
I mean, seriously, how she fell into a dumpster? What did the thing come around the corner after she fell in, and
Yeah.
scoop it up and toss her in?
Right.
I mean,
I'm wondering if
What?
she was. I'm wondering if she was like a.
it doesn't give an age.
Yeah, no, it doesn't give an age.
Let's say what town it was in.
Let me go back up.
I bet it was near Plymouth. Or
Manchester. Yep. It was Manchester.
Damn.
Let's see what else we got going on in the world. That's stupid.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, that had to have smelled horrible. A Kansas couple is charged with collecting a man's retirement while keeping his body in their home for 6 years. You would think it would start
I
to
don't mean
smell
to-
bad.
I don't mean to sound morbid, but how long does it take for a human body to decompose? I mean, by that point, it'd be pretty well through the whole process.
Yeah, they would have definitely have turned into a soup by then.
Yeah.
Let's see what it says. It says Kansas couple has been charged with fraudulently collecting more than $215,000 in retirement benefits on behalf of a dead relative while it sealed his body inside their home for 6 years. A Authorities say that Mike Carroll's pacemaker showed that he died in 2016 at age 81, but Overland Park police didn't discover his body until 2022 after his son-in-law called police to report his death in the Kansas City suburb. Prosecutors say that Lynn Ritter and Kirk Ritter, both 61, continued depositing and spending from Carroll's bank account even while his body became mummified on a bed that he in the home that he owned. So he didn't decompose, he mummified.
How the fuck does that even happen?
Fucking horrible.
Yeah.
People are shitty.
Family members told the Kansas City Star that Ritters would repeatedly give them excuses about why Carroll could never take a phone call or visit, while leading them to believe that he was still alive. The couple is due to for 6 years. The couple is due to appear in court on federal charges to face several charges on February 2nd. They didn't respond to phone and email messages. Newspaper and court documents do not list a defense attorney representing them. Prosecutors said that the pension and total Social Security payments that he received over 6 years after his death totaled $216,067, but bank records from that time showed checks being written from his bank account and cashed by Lynn and Kirk Ritter. Yeah. So
What are the charges going to be? I mean, I know fraud, obviously fraud.
yeah, it's
but
gonna
I
be
mean, like,
some kind of fraud, like
what are they
serious
doing?
fraud.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are they mishandling a dead body? I don't fucking
Abuse of a
know.
corpse. Yeah.
Yeah, abuse of the
Yeah,
elderly,
but-
obviously, maybe. I don't know, maybe.
I mean, I don't think they killed him, but still, I mean,
No, but they didn't properly, take care of the body. Like, you can get in serious trouble for that. Like, my son, his urn's behind me, right? If I were to just take that and take some of his ashes and spread it willy nilly, I could actually be charged with a crime, because that's not handling remains properly. I don't know.
here's one that I should be scared about. Police charge a man with killing his suburban Philly neighbor after feuding over the defendant's loud snoring.
I'd convict you. I've heard it.
Well, I think the guy killed him for his snoring. It says a suburban Philadelphia man is accused of stabbing to death a neighbor with whom he had long feuded over accused man's loud snoring that could be heard through the wall connecting their homes. Christopher James Casey, 55, was charged Thursday with causing the death 4 days earlier of Robert Wallace, who the coroner found had been stabbed several times. Wallace, who was age 62, removed a screen window from Casey's home, opened the unlocked window as Casey was eating dinner. Sunday, after a verbal confrontation, Casey stabbed him in the chest with a large military-style knife, according to Upper Moreland Township Police and Montgomery County prosecutors. Police say Casey told them Wallace had not been menacing him, threatening him, and Casey stabbed him in the doorway of Casey's home. They had been having personal issues over the past year and a half, prompting several police calls over Wallace's complaints about his snoring. Casey told investigators during an interview in Abington Hospital. After 20 minutes of speaking through the window, he appeared calm down and wanted to shake hands and offered to help pay for nasal surgery to alleviate Casey's snoring. Casey told police, according to the affidavit, Casey unlocked his front door holding a knife and a stun gun under a blanket. Casey described Wallace as being very volatile, very strong, he's angry type of person, police wrote in the charging documents. Casey said that he did not believe Wallace's intention was to try to work this out and shake hands and try to fix the situation was genuine. As a result, Casey decided to surprise him by stabbing Wallace with a knife. Police responded to Casey's 911 call and found Wallace about 50 feet from his home. He later died at the hospital. Casey required hospital care for what police called on a self-inflicted and accidental stab wound on his leg. The window screen was outside on the police arrived. Blood inside and outside. Casey told emergency dispatchers that Wallace broke my window. Police said in an affidavit, I attacked my neighbor. He came to attack me. But didn't they just say that they found his window on the outside of his home?
Yeah.
So that's not breaking in, that's breaking out. Casey was charged with a third-degree murder, voluntary possessing instruments of a crime. He remained jailed Friday with a bail set at $1 million. No lawyer was listed for him in court records. Prosecutors and police provide no information about Casey had to and efforts to reach family member who might be able to comment not successful.
Jesus.
He got a $1 million bail. I mean,
You ain't coming up with 10% of that.
nah. That's grumpy old men right there, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking people.
Yeah.
So. Morning, Rick. How you doing today?
Rick, we miss you.
Go ahead, Randy. Frodo. Crom, you quiet. Blitz, how's it going this morning, buddy? How you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Albie's in the chat, too. Bunch of lurkers.
Uh-huh. Always with the lurking.
We're just here for the entertainment that we provide.
The ambiance.
Yes. And don't forget, people, on Wednesdays, the last half hour of our show will be some type of Jackbox party game. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that had backlash involved in it. I saw the commercial. There was one for about There was a lot of like religious commercials. I saw.
I noticed that too. I noticed that too. There was apparently. Well.
Tap, tap, tap.
Free
tap,
coffee?
Tap. Who's
Yep,
got free coffee?
It's free if you go in your I guess. Well, Bonnet was told there was free coffee. Yeah, you go in your kitchen and make it. You don't have to go buy it.
Where's the coffee? I want the coffee. Give me the coffee.
It's in your room.
He's got coffee. Oh, I got coffee right here. Yeah. I brought mine. See?
Actually, you know something? I'll be right back. I gotta go make mine.
Coffee.
I do need to warm up my coffee, but I can wait half an hour.
Half an hour, half an hour, half an hour, half an hour.
I'm gonna wait till he gets back before I read out this next news article that I found.
How'd you find it going?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, this is a doozy.
Huh.
We'll just say it happened in Alabama. So.
Oh God, whose cousin did what now?
Yeah, when he gets back, I'm gonna have you two try to guess what the news article's about.
If it's out of Alabama, I'm sorry for anybody who lives in Alabama. Somebody's cousin's daddy's uncle did something to somebody.
Probably.
Oh, by the way, all of that is one person.
Sorry, baby was talking to me.
Oh, what's the baby saying?
She was going, dad, 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 dad. And I was like, Aubrey, she's what? Love you. Love you.
Aw.
She woke up a little early today. Normally they don't wake up until like right after the morning show. I go in there and wake them up.
Oh.
Whatever she's doing in there sounds like she's having fun.
A blast, it sounds like, Papa.
Can you hear it?
Absolutely. Sounds like she's having a blast.
I have no idea. As long as she's happy, that's all that matters. I wonder if Canna got lost on his way back from the coffee.
He did. But it's okay.
Went and got some new pens. Got myself a purple pen, so now I get to write in purple.
Awesome.
Purple is my favorite color and all that, so.
Uh-huh.
I have to head to my daughter's DARE graduation shortly. Stoned as fuck.
You're going to. They still do DARE?
Hey, you have to dare to keep kids off drugs.
I can't believe they still do the DARE program.
Right? And it's funny that she's going to be going there stoned.
Welther.
Mad was a DARE officer.
Yeah. Yep. And now she spends her off times sitting up in her little office getting high. Yep. And enjoying every bit of it. Don't blame you, lady. Don't blame you.
Why don't you go smoke that weed? There's literally probably a dispensary within walk.
Mhm.
Yes, I thoroughly agree that the hard stuff, there's no room for any of that.
No.
But weed is fine. I'd rather hang out. I prefer weed over alcohol. You know, I would rather hang out with somebody who's smoking weed than somebody who drinks.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Ugh.
So I was telling Mage that I found this funny little news article, and I wanted you guys to guess what the topic of this news article was about. So I'm going to read off the. Yes.
Nude
So I'm going to read off the first few words of this, and I want you guys to try to guess what the rest of them are. So, Alabama radio station is off of the air because blank.
Because everybody streams their music now?
No. Canna, any guesses?
Because of a tornado?
You're a lot closer than Mage.
I figured.
No. An Alabama radio station is off 200-foot radio tower is stolen. A maintenance worker called me on Friday and said, the tower is gone, recalled WJLX's Brett Elmore. I said, what do you mean the tower is gone? So if you happen to see a 200-foot radio tower lying around, there's a radio station in Jasper, Alabama that would love to hear from you. It's been off of the air since February 2nd when a landscaping crew visited the site where the tower was supposed to be for a bit of routine maintenance. The station's general manager, Brett Elmore, said that he was shocked when a crew member called him with some news. When he arrived, he called me on Friday and said, the tower is gone. I said, what do you mean the tower is gone? You sure you're at the right place? He said, no, the tower is gone. There are wires everywhere and it's gone. The radio station's Facebook account announced the theft by rightfully noting, this is going to get out eventually, so I might as well be public before it does. There was more. This morning, my bush hog crew went down to a tower site to do an early cleanup of the property before we did some more work down there. When he arrived, he called and notified me that not only was my building vandalized, but my 200-foot tower was gone. They stole every piece of equipment out of the building, cut the guy wires to the tower, and somehow managed to down a 200-foot tower and take it from the property. Although Elmore filed a police report, Jasper Mayor David O'Mary told NBC News that local authorities lack the information to conduct a full-fledged investigation. So they don't even have any information on it?
Guess not.
That's one very efficient scrapping crew.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay. So it started off with your HVAC system and your plumbing getting swiped, and then it went to what? Your catalytic converters. Now we're stealing radio stations. How do you not notice until like a day later? Hey, there's a 200-foot tower just missing.
Yeah. Says we're a small market station, but we're going to get it back on the air as soon as we possibly can. Currently, there are no suspects in the theft, but Eulmore told Inside Radio that he doesn't see some guy off the streets doing this, and added, this looks like a professional hit. Anyone with information who might have seen a 200-foot radio tower in possession is asked to contact the Jasper Police Department.
Yeah, I'm sure that's just, laying in somebody's front yard right now,
That
Right?
thing's in fucking pieces.
Oh,
Yeah.
it got freaking...
Well, I mean, how are they going to get it out of there? They would have... If they took it out of there in one piece, it had to have been on a semi.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, with an oversized load sticker and everything. That's that kind of thing
Bet
you
you
need,
it was
like
a
a
big ass fucking. I bet you it was a big ass fucking dump truck, and they just fucking cut it up into 20-foot sections and fucking loaded the fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh, Randy knows where it's at. I ain't no snitch.
But if there's a reward,
Yeah.
well, it's only anonymous till you got to put your name down. The check's got to go to someone.
Yeah.
Oh, we've already... I think we talked about that one a week or two ago where the Alabama man shocks shoppers with the X-rated plunge into a Bass Pro Shop aquarium.
Yep.
Where he decided to go skinny man.
Yeah, there's been
And
a couple of those in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023.
Yeah.
People have been losing their minds all over the place. Oh, the sun's out.
Oh, it's out here too. Wow. I can
Uh,
Here's another good one. Accused hit and run driver drove with victim's body for 40 miles before stopping.
Huh.
The force of the crash was enough to propel the victim into the vehicle. The driver thought he hit an animal. Says a Texas man accused of a hit and run apparently hit the victim so hard that his body flew up into the air and into the car's passenger seat. Even stranger, the driver didn't notice the body next to him. in the car and drove another 40 miles before passing out in a Jack in the Box restaurant in White Settlement, Texas. Officers were called to the restaurant for a welfare check for a man to be slumped over the steering wheel of a gray Kia Forte 4 passenger. The responding deputy noted that a car had extensive front end, hood, and windshield damage. The officer also noticed something else, a human body with no signs of life in the passenger seat. The driver, later identified as 31-year-old Nestor Flores Arlington, was immediately asked to step out of the vehicle and detained for investigation. Investigators think the impact of the accident was so intense that the pedestrian was thrown inside the vehicle and landed in the passenger seat. So it wasn't even like, you know, in my head I was thinking, you know, hit the other car and the guy went through the windshield or something like that. But no, this
my question is, if you're in a car alone and then all of a sudden there's someone sitting next to you that shouldn't be there and you don't notice him, how fucked up was he? Because obviously he passed out at the end of his drive, so.
Well, let's read on to find out. Flores told police that he thought he had struck a deer in Dallas and just continued driving to the Jack in the Box. He apparently never reported the collision to police. White Settlement Police told the station. It is very unfortunate that he did not stop and render aid and call for help. When you're impaired to this level, when you hit a pedestrian on the roadway and you think it's an animal, that's a significant impairment.
Yeah.
Flores is in custody in the White Settlement pending charge of intoxication.
Wait.
Go ahead.
They say that him thinking he hit an animal is a severe impairment. How about the fact the motherfucker ended up in the seat next to him and he didn't even know it and drove 40 miles?
Right?
What? That's what they got out of this? That he thought he hit a deer.
Yep.
That's the act.
Yep. Well, he's currently in custody in the White Settlement jail on charge of intoxication manslaughter, which noted that he had 2 previous arrests for DWI, including a conviction. The victim has not. Oh, sorry. He had been convicted previously for 2 other DWIs. The victim has not been identified, but the Dallas County Sheriff's Office notified White Settlement Police on Sunday of a crash Saturday night on I-30 where human remains were found. Jesus. Authorities will test them to see if they match the remains of the body found in the car. Once identified, the medical examiner's office will publicly after the victim's loved ones have been notified.
Damn.
Man.
So under the fucking jail?
Hopefully he got. Well, I mean, he's already had 2 arrests. He's already been arrested twice. He's been convicted of driving while intoxicated.
Yeah.
You know, and then he does this. Mm-hmm. You know, and like Candace says, you know, you're driving alone. You know, you got a driving buddy with you. You're not just hey, how you doing?
I'm hoping he gets more than just a vehicular manslaughter charge. I hope he gets murder.
Oh, he's
it's an intoxicated manslaughter.
Well, I hope he gets murder because that carries life. Manslaughter is what, 15?
He should not be able to be a part of society. I'm sorry, he cannot control. That's someone that has no self-control and no regard for human life.
Right.
When you're doing it multiple times.
Uncle Matt's waving at you. Can you say hi?
No.
Nope.
Like, no.
I'm out of here.
Be that way.
But yeah, man, I mean, you couldn't write that in a script. It's so fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
Let's see what this one is. A man was arrested after allegedly manatee statue at a Florida restaurant.
Repeat
Say
that
again,
one more
you broke
time.
up.
Yeah.
I said a man was arrested after allegedly molesting a manatee statue at a Florida restaurant.
Yeah, but it's Florida. So
Okay, so today's topic is what people do with severe amount of alcohol introduced to their systems.
right.
Yes.
What the fuck, man? Oh my god.
Authorities also say that Anthony Lessa, 23, tossed deep-fried gator nuggets into the restaurant after being asked to leave. Pittsburgh, and you are exactly right, Canna, about how fucked up you gotta be. Says a Pittsburgh man is facing disorderly intoxication charge in Florida after he allegedly molested a manatee statue at a St. Petersburg restaurant. Oh, and he also tossed gator nuggets in the establishment from the parking lot. Anthony Lessa was arrested last week in connection with the alleged incidents, which happened at two separate businesses. Authorities arrived at the scene after getting a call from Rick Reef's restaurant on St. Pete Beach that an intoxicated person was causing a disturbance. According to NBC Miami, Lessa allegedly got angry after employees told him that he had already paid his bill and it was time for him to go. Once outside, he allegedly molested a plastic manatee located in the restaurant's parking lot, which prompted another request from an employee that he leave. Officials said that he got physically aggressive with the employee and that he allegedly started tossing gator nuggets. That is deep-fried pieces of alligator meat into the Rick Reef's dining room. Lessa allegedly ran away towards his hotel, the Postcard Inn on the beach, but what happened next wasn't exactly a pretty picture. The hotel manager told police that Lessa was acting disorderly and screaming obscenities at the person working at the desk. According to an affidavit obtained by WOFL, the manager attempted to de-escalate things by escorting Lessa to his room, but he refused to say which one it was. Lessa was removed from the hotel, but he allegedly lingered in the parking lot still shouting obscenities. Deputies said his actions caused traffic to back up and led to the disturbing of the peace of several other guests waiting for rides. Deputies who arrested Lessa said he smelled of alcohol and his pupils were dilated in a bright environment. His short-term memory wasn't so good either. Authorities said Lessa kept asking why he was being arrested. As deputies were patting Lessa down, they found something a little extra in his pockets, more gator nuggets, which prompted an exchange that could be seen in a video. After asking Lessa what he had in his pockets, one of the deputies realized, oh, was that the crap that he had you were throwing in the other restaurant? Gator nuggets, Lessa replied, shark bites. The deputy then remarked to his partner, I thought it was like cork. I'm like, why does he have cork in his pocket? He was taken to the jail and he was booked on a disorderly intoxication charge before being released on his own recognizance.
You know, that brings up.
Why does he have cork in his pocket? Not why the fuck's he got food in his pocket?
It makes no sense. I mean, who walks around with gator nuggets, next to their actual nuggets?
Start smoking pot, people. If you drink alcohol and you can relate to any one of these situations,
Does it look weird?
just stop.
Because it's always this
Pick
way.
up a bong. Go buy a bag.
It brings up a good old saying: is how fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up.
That is pretty fucked up. We have definitely read about some.
I mean,
people with major issues today.
The guy went from being violent, kinda, to molesting a plastic manatee, to being violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, alcohol's no good for you.
Well, that's just like I was saying. I would totally rather hang out with somebody who smokes than somebody who's drinking alcohol. At least the pothead's not going to get off the couch and go try to rape a plastic manatee. I mean,
he may eat all your cornflakes though.
Just saying.
Yes,
Oh.
he might eat all your corn pops, but
Uh-huh.
you know, that's the worst thing that's going to happen.
Not unless you're Ryan Amateur.
Oh. Yeah.
I gotta go take a lot of some.
I
Or you own some.
am baffled. I am legitimately fucking baffled.
Candace. Wait,
Yeah. It happens. Some people's children, that's all I can say. Some people's
I
children.
was just about to say the same thing. Some people's children are
You just don't want to let them out of the house.
no.
And this is the thing is we haven't heard. I haven't seen it. I mean, what's the worst news you've seen about somebody being fucked up on cannabis? Oh, they called the emergency room. Or they called an ambulance on themselves.
Oh yeah, my favorite was that Detroit
know?
cop. Detroit cop actually ate too many brownies and called the fucking 911 on himself. Like,
Him and I believe it was him and his wife.
I ate pop brownies. Like, yeah.
Like, what the
Does Matt feel
fuck?
left out because he's the only
Don't worry, buddy. You
Does
ain't
Matt
gonna
feel
die.
left
You're
out
just
since
gonna
he's the
dream
only
real
one
good
with
for the next day or two.
Yes,
Wait,
yes,
what's that?
yes. No, I have hair. I have hair. There's hair there. So, haha.
She was asking if you feel left out because you're the only one.
With hair? Oh, no, I don't feel left out. I feel empowered.
He
Empowered.
says he feels empowered.
Yes.
So why is he wearing his hat?
Then why are you wearing a hat?
Because I always
Because
wear
he's
a hat.
vainly empowered.
Because he looks bald right now.
Good.
You do kind of look bald right now.
It's fine.
So what were you were saying something about
Big
somebody
ass
got high and
forehead.
did what?
Big ass forehead. Yep.
Oh, here's a bad story about somebody getting high and doing something stupid. There's a
What'd you do?
kid named Ryan who
Alice.
who got high and burnt the Taos.
Burnt the what?
I
He got
burnt
the,
yeah.
Christmas towel was on fire.
I remember that. Yeah.
Me and Candace and Scott were in the store.
But yeah, so there's something that but that's a one-off thing. I mean, you hear one case of something like that versus how many articles did I read? People being stupid when they're drunk.
Yeah.
And that's just what's been published. That's not what
Yeah.
people got on their cell phones in the last 24 hours.
Right?
Yeah. So it is 11 o'clock, guys. Does anybody have a good stream we can go ahead and raid out to?
I got one behind the house called Fishing Creek.
Okay, I'll
I'll
just
go hang
dump
out
our
there.
viewers out in the creek. Is that what you want me to do?
No. Sure, why not? You guys are fucked.
Good fishing out there.
There was some
See?
excellent fishing here in Pennsylvania. There's actually quite a few fishing creeks and rivers throughout the entire state, and some of them are very big fishing spots for a lot of the ex-presidents.
Nice.
Let's see.
From-
Hold on.
From the research I've done, we moved a friend of mine down here in the about 96, 97.
Mhm.
We moved him to Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania from Massachusetts. That was the first time I'd ever been through Pennsylvania, and yeah, we stopped and did some fishing on our way home.
Nice.
This place is just incredible for trout fishing. Hey, there's bass fishing in that too, but if you like fly fishing, like really good sport fishing, catching beautiful fish, this is the state. Doesn't matter where you are in the state.
I don't know if I like this shirt, but it's weird.
Epic Fryer Yoshi.
I hear. Arr.
Really good dude. Cool cat.
Hey, am I getting paid overtime for this?
Nope.
Not getting paid at all. None of us are.
Yeah. That's why you still got the computer you got, and he's got the computer he's got, and I got the computer that I got.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty, folks. Thank you for joining.
It's been
Yep,
fun. It's
looking
been
forward
real.
to seeing you all on Wednesday.
It's been real fun.
I appreciate everybody stopping out this morning. We'll go ahead and catch you guys on Wednesday with more of the Morning Coffee Show. Tomorrow, there will be Dungeons & Dragon at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, you know, the rest of the week, it'll just be weird stuff from Mage. So, yep. Love you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Terrarium.
Terrarium? Yeah, weird stuff.
When's this raid happening?
Now.
Oh.
Wow, that was a quick clear.